The only 4K full-dome planetarium south of Boston, Blake Planetarium, here in Plymouth, is a birthplace of wonder, education, and entertainment. We went on the local scene to learn more.
I remember my first experience. It was at the Museum of Science in Boston. I must have been probably 7 or 8 years old. I walked in, I got that Fenway Park experience. I got, wow, this is something.
My first planetarium visit could have been when I was in this job and we went to Boston. And I went to Boston to do research on our planetarium and how could we improve it. And I was just blown away at what they used the planetarium for. And again, not just to see astronomy, space science, earth science pieces. It can be a multi-purpose space. It can extend beyond that. And I don't think we ever looked at it that way before because of the technology we had in here. And I think part of that went towards the reason why we were able to get an upgrade and do the things that we do in here now.
I guess sometime in the 70s it was probably built. At the time, there were numerous planetariums that were being built around the country because, I mean, it was the space age, you know. In 2017, there was a major overhaul where the guts of the thing was taken out and replaced with new computerized projectors, and the capabilities just blossomed from there. There are 2 projectors. The issue is trying to get the 2 images to blend nicely. That's the difficulty. So we have computers running one projector, a computer running the second projector, a third computer that synchronizes those 2 so that everything that's shown stays in sync and blends together. There's a seam right across the center of the dome. They've done such a tremendous job that you can't see where these seams come together. It's a seamless view. The computers allow us to do a lot more than the original planetarium projector back in Dr. Blake's day. We're no longer stuck to just the sky. We can go into space, and the options are tremendous. You walk in and you just get this sense of a different area here. Once they start seeing the science behind it, hopefully in an entertaining way, some of our programs are incredibly well produced. They're incredibly entertaining and educational as well.
Our number one priority is actually the school kids of Plymouth. So during the school hours of the day, we're entertaining students from all across Plymouth. They come by bus, they come here, they enjoy their programs, go back. When we look beyond the school day hours, we're open to the public for whatever we think is going to interest them. So it might be, oh, we're landing, on the moon, so let's do something around the Apollo. Or we have, it's the dead of winter and we want to do something around meditation, we'll do something there. February vacation is coming up, so we'll feature children programs. So what we're trying to do is really meet the needs or the interests of the community, but it can run the gamut from astronomy to life science to earth science to physical science. We can do anything in here. We can actually do non-science programs as well. So it's really just a matter of what folks are interested in, what we see people buying tickets for.
My primary purpose is to try and clarify the misconceptions. So it's important that people know that the sun doesn't come straight up from the horizon, that it's not directly overhead at noontime, that the seasons aren't due to the fact that we're closer to the sun or farther from the sun. The facility of the planetarium makes it just unbelievably easy to reconnect those conceptions, to make them no longer misconceptions, but to understand how it actually works.
Steve's Friday shows, the first Fridays that we do at the beginning of every month, they come back again and again and again for that program, and it sells out. Our programs we had around the holidays sold out, and people, can you do more? And I'm like, we don't have the resources right now to do that, but we do have other programs, so please, check out the schedule and come on back. I think the benefits of getting to come here, the benefit is, one, you don't have to drive into Boston to do it, right? We are here, we are so close to everything, but that greater benefit is just that appreciation for the world that you may not know about. And again, because we can offer programming in so many different areas, we can give folks appreciation for things that some people have never even heard about. Or you've heard comments like dark matter before, but you don't know what that is. Come and check it out for 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and see what it's all about. You never know what that might interest you in terms of picking up a book or watching a follow-up program or coming back here for another program.
I want them to get a feel for where they are within the universe, because we are a part of the universe. Every atom in our bodies, with the exception of hydrogen, was made inside of some burning star billions of years ago, which exploded, and the material went into space and collected into new stars. And when a third or fourth generation star like our sun formed, and the planets formed around it, and we formed on that, we essentially are star stuff, which is a Carl Sagan quote. We are the universe experiencing the universe. And that sense is something that I hope that they take away.
I want people to take away that lifelong learning aspect. I want people to be interested enough, to be honest, to come back. It's such a reasonably priced experience that, it is something that you can come to and check it out. You can come back and bring your children. You can come back and bring a family member who's visiting from out of town. We want you to seriously consider it over and over again. Even our First Friday program, it's different each month. Like, we're current with the night sky. You take that, you come back, and then maybe you go home and maybe you install Star Walk on your own phone and you appreciate it more. And you come here and then you start to ask questions. And again, that lifelong love of learning and just enjoying something that you maybe never thought you would.
I hope that they take away a sense of awe. If you go outside on a nice clear night and look up at the stars, everybody says, "Oh, isn't that beautiful?" Well, nowadays you don't get that view around here. I mean, we're in a light polluted area. There are lots of lights out there. And because of that, you don't really get a great view of the sky. You could go to Arizona or New Mexico, I guess, and get some fantastic sky. But if you're here in New England, you're not going to get that sky. But here in the planetarium, we've got it. We've got that sky, and we can show people what the sky really looks like. And we can also then talk about the problem of light pollution, or again, any other issue that we'd like to. But just the sense of, wow, that's awesome. That's what I live for.
For a calendar of public programs, visit the Blake Planetarium Eventbrite page. Thank you for watching. We are grateful for your attention. If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe to the local scene here and share everywhere. Thank you, friends.